What's up, guys? It is QP, and as you can see, what we are looking at right here is some Battlefield 2. There's going to be a couple little topics of discussion that I'm going to have here in this commentary. And the first one that I would like to have is I would like to say, I doubt he will watch this, but I would like to say S&D for Dummies, man. Thank you so much for taking a look at my channel. Thank you for offering me some feedback, and I just wanted to let you know, brother, that I will be taking everything that you said to heart, man. Couple comments that he made was he wanted to make sure that my production value is at its peak. So I am going to be dicking around with Sony Vegas until I can quite figure out what the hell I'm doing with it. As you can see in this gameplay, when I die, and when you die in Battlefield 2, there can be probably a good 15-20 seconds of kind of dead time that you're waiting to respawn, if you're trying to adjust your class, this and that, all that kind of hoopla. So what I did was there's certain sections of this that I sped up, and I'm not saying that that's a groundbreaking type thing, but for me, it's fucking amazing. Okay, it's just how I roll. I want to talk about Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I want to talk about Battlefield 3. I've been trying to kind of stay out of the hoopla, and I want to let the two big games, Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3, I want the gameplay, I want the actual games to speak for themselves. I've got some experience playing Battlefield Bad Company 2. I don't have a lot. I played it a lot after it was released, and shortly got rid of it because it's a game that truly requires teamwork, it requires some gun skill, and it requires a good set of tactics and some guys that know what they're doing. Fortunately, in this lobby, I've got my boys, Lloyd Milligan, L Monster, son of a bitch, Monster, and Dirty Social. Both Dirty Social's got some good experience on Battlefield Bad Company 2, and Monster was his roots in gaming came from PC Battlefield gameplay. So it's kind of nice to have these guys kind of guide me through things that just all around stick skill or any type of, I guess, stick skill that I do have, kind of compensates from that. So what I want to talk about, for those of you that are not aware, Battlefield Bad Company 2 is a class-based game. It's a very strategic game. You have to utilize cover. There's no kill streaks in the game. However, there are vehicles. Those vehicles include anything from a helicopter to a fucking jet ski. And I love me the jet skis, and I love making suicide missions on the four-wheelers. It's a lot of fun. Basically, there's 4 class setups. There's your medic, which is what I'm running here. Typically, your medic's going to have an LMG. It's going to have some med packs, and if you've unlocked it, it will have a defibrillator. Now, the importance with the defibrillator, especially in these rush game modes and you're on the attacking side, is that you only have so many lives as a team to take out the 2 enemy bases. That number is 75. The defibrillator is great because if somebody dies, you can go over there and revive them, and it resets your ticket loss. So if you've got 60 and a guy dies, it takes you down to 59. You run over there, you hit him with your defibrillator, and he gives you back to 60. Also, another little nifty tool, which I have yet to actually do yet, is you can kill somebody with the med kit. It's my goal over the next couple days to make sure that happens, and then I get that recorded, because that's fucking awesome. You get to kill somebody with one of your little pieces of equipment that really isn't meant to kill somebody, and I think that's awesome. You've got your assault kits. Your assault kits are typically the frontline guys. That's what they're structured to be. They are the ones who are going to be up there, pushing in the fight, supplying people with ammo, doing those types of things. You've got your engineer, which your engineer is a kit. It's typically a silenced SMG. You have repair tools, and you are basically the primary person to take out the enemy air support, tanks, four-wheelers, anything that can shoot at you. It's your job to basically deal with that. And then you've got your scout, which would be basically your sniper kit. I think it's called a recon in this game. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. You have motion sensors that you can deploy. Your job is mainly to spot and pick up those long-range kills when you've got your enemies are dug down in a position that your forces can't get to. Now, a couple changes that are coming with Battlefield 3 is that, one, the assault guys, who are going to be the frontline guys, are going to kind of be a hybrid with the medic kit. They will have the ability to drop medical packs rather than the typical ammo crates and those types of things. The current medic kit is going to be structured more as a support role. They're going to be the guys up there on the front lines laying down suppressive fire and dropping ammo, those types of shit. Engineer, I believe, is going to stay the same, and the scout is going to stay the same from what I can gather. A couple new features that they've got that they're adding to the game, and that you guys might notice this. If you never played this game, you do not have the ability to go prone. The maps are freaking huge, and if people could lay down without any types of countermeasures, the games would take probably twice as long as they do take. It would slow the game way down, and they try and do that to keep the game speed up, considering that they are dealing with such larger map sizes. In the new Battlefield 3, they're going to have the ability to lay prone. Now, what I read in the article here from Game Informer is basically where I'm gathering this information. They did a big article on them after E3, and they did Modern Warfare 3, and I'll talk about that at another date. But basically what they're saying is that, a lot of people are concerned with the going prone, specifically if there's a sniper, because it makes them so hard to pick out. However, they're doing things and bringing things to the game to where it will help be able to pick up, a sniper laying prone. Like, you'll be able to pick up light glare and stuff along those lines off their scope, which will basically identify them. You can spot them and move on about your business, let somebody else, flank them, pick up on them, and do whatever. As you can see right now, I'm totally fucking whoring out a chopper. I don't think I got a lot of kills on it. My sensitivity is up pretty high on this because it is a huge difference between Modern Warfare and Black Ops and the Call of Duty series to this. The controls are a little slower. Now, let me rephrase that. They're a lot slower. It does seem somewhat clunky, but after you get control of it, or after you get used to it, not a big deal. The other thing that I kind of wanted to talk about is the channel. What I'm going to be doing with the channel with these two games, because, guys, I am very excited for Battlefield 3. I am very excited for Modern Warfare 3. I am going to do, because I'm getting both games, I'm going to do everything that I can to get both games early. I was fortunate enough to get Black Ops the Friday before release, so I had a full weekend of playing it, getting used to it, so that way, one, I could get you guys videos out early. As you knew, I got a video out on my channel on release date, as well as a video game up on Persona Gaming when they were up and running on release date, which was very good for both myself and very good for Persona Gaming, and good for you guys, because it gave you guys just kind of a quick insight into the game. But I'm going to do what I can to get both of these games early. I want to be as far. I want you guys to get as far ahead of the curve as possible. So I'm gonna do that. Now, it's not cheap to do it. It typically ends up costing me about twice as much as the retail price of the game. But in my eyes, if it helps you guys out and I have fun with it, I'm all about it. The second thing that I wanted to talk about, and I'm doing this commentary on Friday night, and I'm a little frustrated this evening, and unfortunately what I had promised to you guys is I had promised to you a live stream tonight with some subscribers, getting you guys in, doing a live commentary session, all that kind of fun stuff. And unfortunately, I come home tonight, my cable is out, my internet is out, so I can't even get online and play anything, and it's annoying as shit. I'm very frustrated about this and quite angry. So yeah, that's that's why I'm not doing that. So for those guys that were hoping to get in, I do apologize. I do promise you I will make it up to you. I will get this in. I do plan on doing that every Friday. That will give us a good amount of content and just an overall good time. You know, we'll all get to hang out, shoot the shit, and hang out with our, well, I was going to say with our wang out, but that just sounds wrong. A couple other things that I do plan on doing is I have a couple things that I'm one thing I've applied for, and then one thing that I'm going to do just because I think that it would be quite entertaining. I'm going to do. I'm talking to a couple of my real life buddies, and by real life buddies, I mean guys that I have known for. I think my buddy Jeff, I've known for 12 years, or not 12 years. I've known him since I was 12, so I've known him almost 20 years. My buddy David, I've known 15 years. I want to bring them on, and I want to do dual comms with these guys and just discuss some of the shenanigans and shit that we went through. We've got some stories there, some good stories there, some great stories. Most of them involving me and are really, really ignorant because back in the day I was quite the partier. I was quite the little jackass. And I think it would, I think it would help you guys, you know, in getting to understand me, and probably why I'm so laid back with things that I am now. I've had some shit go down in my life that should not happen to anybody, and I've loved every minute of it, even the bad times. But yeah, I want to bring those guys on. I'm checking to see, you know, if it's possible. And we'll just sit there, you know, for 15-20 minutes and tell stories and have a good time. I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be good for you guys because you guys will get to know some of the shenanigans that the old QP got into, you know, where QP originated from. I mean, and there's some stories. Rolling golf carts, falling off a pool house naked, my buddy passing out behind the wheel while we were driving home from a bonfire. Nothing that I would, you know, typically promote today because it was just all young, dumb, and ignorant. To my first arrest and my second arrest within a couple of months of each other. Just some crazy stuff. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can't make that happen. Couple other things that I'm doing is I'm going to be playing this game a lot. I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare 2 a lot just to kind of get kind of back into the swing of how these games play and what we've got to look forward to. But you guys, this video game is about to wrap up. We're just passing the 13-minute mark, and I'm very proud of myself for taking what was a 28-minute game, shaving it down into 13 minutes, and it hopefully not looking too bad. So yeah. Oh, if there's anybody out there that is expert with Vegas, expert with some photo editing software, please hit me up. I want to steal some of your knowledge and use it to my advantage. Please remember to like or dislike this video, comment and subscribe, and of course, as usual, pull out the W. I think I was like 33-11, some shit like that. I had a ton of points and had a blast. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like or dislike, comment, and subscribe. QP is out. Later.